Hi everyone, welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizon, part 34. Today it's gonna be a pretty short video since I didn't have too much time to record this one. But I did decide to go ahead and do some changes on my island. Now one good news is the fact that I have completed terraforming my island. It's not completed as in 100% completed, but definitely at least the cliffs have been completed. The only thing left would definitely be adding some waterfalls as well as bridges and moving in my villager houses as well. I think this is what I'll be doing in today's episode. Definitely pretty exciting. As usual, we have Isabel right here with her broadcast, but we don't really have anything special other than Kiki Slider on our island. After all, it is Saturday. This time around, I didn't get to really play the game too much offline other than just terraforming my island. So I guess you'll see a couple of items in my pocket. Mostly it's just fossil. Let me quickly go ahead and check out the mail for today, which is just a painting from Red, which I think I got it in yesterday. And this is something I did offline, of course. The other thing that I did do is rearrange my house. So here it is. So this is my new house, and as you can see, I did clear up some stuff and now we have more space. I also managed to clear out my upper room. This means I have more space over there as well, and it looks much better than before. Definitely this design looks pretty cool. At some point I do have to kind of come back. But for now, I think with the items I have in my storage, this one looks super cool. Let me know in the comment section whether you liked the upper room or the main room itself. As for the other three rooms, I haven't really worked on them yet, so I might show them once they are ready. Anyway, now that we are outside, I definitely wanted to go ahead and show you guys the new changes I have done on my island. Now, the whole cliff that you do see in the top left side to where I'm actually standing is everything that I did do offline. Now, the cliff which I just showed is quite important since that's where my campsite is going to be. I'm actually planning to add a log stairs over there so that I can make it much easier for me to go ahead and access the campsite when needed. I'm also planning to add a bridge near it. At some point I have to create some waterfalls and have that done. But for today, we'll just go ahead and do the daily task as well as try to see where I can actually move a couple of my villager houses. As far as creating cliffs go, I think we are almost done. There is one more left. This is in the bottom left corner of the island, and I'm planning to do it offline once again to kind of save some time. Once we get that done, it will be finally time for us to go ahead, replant all of the trees and place some outdoor items on our island, which I think will be the fun part of this all. Anyway, right here I'm visiting the shop for today. As you can see, I had a lot of items for me to actually sell, since most of these were items that I already had, as well as the fossils which I couldn't really donate. So there we go. That was quite a huge amount of bells right there. As for the items for today, I think we have a couple of them that I could actually buy. There are definitely a couple of items that I'm trying to find and I haven't really found them yet. So in case if I don't find them before I start planting trees and placing items on my island, I might try time traveling a bit more and see if I can actually find those items through that. If not, we'll try to use any item that we have right now on our storage and use those other items once we get them. For today, I think the only other item that I do have to buy would definitely be the bathroom stall back there. I think it's called a shower stall in this game. I'm not really sure, but I definitely want to buy it. Unfortunately, I don't really have enough bells in my pocket right now, so I might buy it on a later stage. There's no other new wallpaper or flooring as well in the cabinet, so I didn't really have to worry about it. Anyway, now that we are here, let me quickly go ahead and make my way to Resident Services building, and I guess we could go ahead and see whom we can actually move in today. Since this is the first time I'm actually going into resident services building, I definitely want to check out Nook's top before we talk to Tom Nook. Alright, as usual, we do have the bonus continuing. This time I was able to at least get 80 miles. Hopefully soon it will be 300 miles per day. No new recipes here in Redeem Nook Miles, so I'll go ahead and go to the other option, which is Nook Shopping. Alright, let's see if we have anything new here, and nothing new here either. No special items, so I really can't buy anything in Nook's top for now. Alright, since that's done, let me quickly go ahead and talk to Tom Nook. Here he is. He looks pretty busy, but it's nice of him to come and talk to us. As usual, I'll go ahead and go with Let's Talk Infrastructure. In this case, I definitely want to have a log staircase, so I'll go ahead with inclines first, and then we can check out on the villager houses. As usual, I'll go with the log staircase since that's what I've been doing for the rest of the island, and I think this one will look good since I am having a theme of kind of forest / village, so I think this will look good. In any case, if it does not, we'll go ahead and switch it up on a later stage. Now that we have the log staircase, I did go ahead and talk to him once more. This time it's definitely on a island house. Let's see whom we can actually move today. I'm thinking maybe it's gonna be Bella since she is my newest villager. Now, she came from one of my friend's island, which is pretty surprising. I wasn't really expecting that. But I guess since I did visit my friend's island once in between offline, that might explain the reason why she's actually on my island. To be honest, I have never had a rat villager on my island either, so this is something new. I think she looks pretty cute, so she's gonna be here. But of course, in the future, if any of my villager does leave this island, I will try and do some more villager hunting to see what kind of special villager we might actually find. In this case though, let's quickly go ahead and place her house in a newer position, as well as that incline which I definitely need for my campsite. In the next episode, maybe we'll be able to move the campsite over as well. But of course, for now, let me quickly make my way to the new cliff that I just created. That's where I also want to have Bella's house, so I'm gonna make my way there quickly. So here we are. Initially, I wanted to have her house on top of this cliff, but I decided to go ahead and keep it down here. This one looks much cooler, especially once I do have my design. So I think this is a really good place for her house. But let me see how it looks here before I do click on the correct option. Alright, this looks pretty good. So this is where her house is gonna be. I am planning to have a couple of trees surround her house. That way it will kind of look like a small clearing where a house is being placed. That's the look I'm going for her house. So let's see if that looks good in the future. As for the log stairs, it's gonna be coming up right here. I need to decide if I want it in the left side or the right side. Right side looks good, but I think I might want the staircase in between. I'm not really sure if that's possible. Nope, I guess no matter where I stand, it will be either with the left 2 squares or the right 2 squares. That I think is a bit troubling. I'm wondering if I do have to terraform or clear out this cliff a bit more, but I think the space that we have right now is pretty good enough. Anyway, let me try it right here. I usually like to have it in the left side. That way we'll have a tree or a shrub on the right side next to the staircase. So I think this is a good place for it. If not, in the future we can quickly go ahead and cover up this cliff as well. You know what, since we are here and since this gap is a bit weird to have right here, I'll actually quickly go ahead and cover up this left side of the cliff. while creating this part, I didn't realize that a incline or a staircase can only take 2 of those blocks. So that's the reason why I actually missed this one. But once I do have this filled, I think this looks good, especially once we have the stairs completed. Of course, I still have to donate. Currently, I don't really have enough bells for that. So I will actually go ahead and try to donate the amount in the next episode. Hopefully by then I'll have enough to actually donate for this one as well as the movement of the campsite. Either way, I'll also try to see if I can do a bit more terraforming and creating cliff between this one and the next episode. Hopefully you'll have an update in the next one. So thank you all for watching this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it as well. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel. If you'd like to support me more on Patreon, check out the links in my description. And I'll see you guys in the next one.